bourgeois of me, but we want for lives, and we want to know the meanings of the things that drive our lives. We want to redeem the garbage in our life. That seems to me it's why I look at art. And the thing I feel when I look at Warhol is maximum redemption of lost material. He puts meaning back where there is deadness. It's not that he reproduces a banalized, commodified experience, but that he puts something back into it. Color, sequence, gravity, iconic stature, gold. He puts all sorts of things back into it. He puts repetition and pleasure of repetition, the pleasure of making one thing and then another, and not discarding either one of them. He puts that back into human experience. And art took that out a long time ago when it separated the artists from the non-artists. And there were some who got to make pretty things, and others who could at best be pretty things or buy pretty things. And Andy said, oh no, you could actually you could be a non-artist who is the world's greatest artist. And that's why he's controversial. He is a non-artist. He's not an artist in a funny way. And he's the greatest artist. And that's why he matters, I think. That he sort of Oprah language, he's empowering. Do it yourself. I think it's a huge motto of his to seize the means of production. But isn't that what the proletariat is supposed to do? Isn't that what Andy did when he made film? Everything he did seemed to be about seizing the means of reproduction. And it's a power move.
I love the generosity of Andy's work, and I look at it and I think that it's about playing God. It's about creating life. It's that spark of trying to just, with economical means, to just get a little bit ahead of life itself. I think Andy was really about finding grace and about sharing acceptance. The art in Andy's work is about sharing where we are. It's like giving us our parameters and giving us more. It's that increase of really the possibilities. And for that moment, he's a great alchemist. At that moment, we are greater than we've ever been.
So there's popping in out of cubism and collage, but it's because it's a master artist who sees this and understands it.
Thank you for joining us today. My name is Aidan Sullivan and I am the Vice President of Photo Assignments at Getty Images. Behind every image is a story, and whether that story is told by a Getty Images photographer, filmmaker or editor, one constant remains, the passion we all share for all types of imagery. For the next podcast in our ongoing series, Matthew Buxton, who is the Vice President of the Helper Archive, speaks with Alex Haas, the son of the world-renowned photographer Ernst Haas. Throughout his career, Ernst Haas demonstrated time and time again that he was indeed the master of all forms of photography. From post-war photojournalism to abstract images, his art could not please anyone. And when he moved to the United States, he took the industry by storm as he virtually pioneered the world of color photography. In the summer of 2010, 2 new books will be published featuring his work. To mark this occasion, we thought it pertinent to talk to someone who knew him best, his son, to share insights about Ernst Haas and his career behind the lens. Thank you for coming, Alex.
Thank you.
So if I start right at the beginning, and his early days in Vienna, where he was born, did he ever discuss those early days with you and sort of growing up in what was, war-torn annexed country during the war?
They went through a pretty hard time during the war in Vienna, and my father was not much of a complainer, but I heard a few stories about what it was like during those days. His father